Hi everyone. Today's video is about MSC and who I think should not actually go on MSC. I was lucky last month in September to just come back from a cruise in MSC. I picked it basically for the itinerary and the price was too good to pass up, frankly. I'd heard so many bad reviews and I was kind of like, how bad can it be? It's a cruise. And this cruise was fantastic. It was leaving from Hamburg in Germany, was stopping in one port in Scotland, and then went to Iceland, 3 different ports in Iceland, a different port in Scotland on the way back, and back to Hamburg. It's a wonderful cruise for a really good price. So I decided to go. I thought it was fantastic. Now, I will say, if you are going to go on an MSC cruise and you're going to expect it to be just like a cruise on Carnival or Royal Caribbean that is made for the US market, like in the Caribbean, it's not going to be the same. If you are a person who likes to travel, likes to experience different cultures, eat different kinds of food, be around people who are speaking different languages, if that's your vibe, I think MSC is good. I loved it. Now, as far as the food is concerned, some of the reviews I saw said that the food wasn't good. I ate at the buffet virtually every meal because my daughter has special needs, and that's where she's super picky, and so that's where we can both find food without drama. And yeah, so as far as the buffet was concerned, was it a little different than Royal Caribbean? Yes. Was the food great? Yes. I always could find lots of things to eat. I mean, every lunch and dinner, besides all the other food, they had like 4 or 5 different types of Italian pasta and 4 or 5 different types of pizza. I mean, if you can't get full on pizza and pasta, there's also lots of other food. I mean, I don't know. I didn't eat in the main dining room, like I said, because of my daughter. The only thing I heard about that from people on the ship was the portions were a little small, they thought. Um, but I mean, if you don't like Italian food, then maybe an Italian cruise line is not for you. Now, don't get me wrong, they had lots of other stuff besides pizza and pasta. There was always a salad bar with tons of different things to choose from. The desserts were fantastic. Gosh, I mean, I didn't just eat pizza and pasta. There was plenty of choice at every meal, including breakfast. Coffee on MSC is fantastic. If you're the type of person who just wants to go and kind of like be in quote unquote America and be in that culture, then that's probably not the cruise line for you. If you like to listen to other people speak different languages, um, this is great. I mean, the announcements take a bit longer because they do make the announcements in 3, 4, 5, 6 languages. But I love that. That, and maybe it's different in the Caribbean. I don't know. I've never been on a Caribbean cruise with MSC, but I wanted to go to Europe. And my concern with going on a cruise in Europe was, then you're just on the cruise ship. Are you really going to feel like you're in Europe? You're flying all the way there. Do I want to stay in Germany? Do I want to go on a cruise? Because it left from Germany, there was a lot of Germans on the ship. They had a lot of German food. All the announcements were also in German. I mean, I think the announcements were in, let's see, English, Italian, German, French, Spanish, and sometimes Dutch, depending on. They didn't always do all the announcements in Dutch, but like before the show and anything about safety and all that stuff, Dutch was always added as well. So yeah, the great thing for me being on the ship is when we were actually on the ship, it still felt like being in Europe, which I really enjoyed because it had been a very long time since I've been there. So yeah, if you're someone who likes to travel internationally, likes to be around other people, finds trying different foods exciting, meeting people from different places exciting. If you want to kind of carry over that, hey, I'm in Europe feel when you're on the ship, I think MSC is definitely worth a try. I would sail them again. I had a great time. Really loved the fact that, you know, there were so many ports and that we got to go to Germany, Iceland, and Scotland um, with a cruise ship. I mean, it was really great. So, yeah, the person who I think that this cruise line is not for is someone who just wants to go and have everything be like it is at home. If that's what you want, stick with an American market cruise line. If you want to go to Europe and see a lot of things, give MSC a try. All right. Thanks for listening and happy sailing. Bye bye.